This is Hollis Alvin Daniels, a 19-year-old student at Texas Tech University, and this is the moment he was caught on camera murdering a police officer in cold blood. The tragic ordeal started in the early hours of the 9th of October 2017, when dispatch received reports of a stolen firearm. A few minutes later, patrol officers spotted a vehicle matching the suspect's description and immediately initiated a traffic stop. Inside the car was a calm and composed Hollis Daniels.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Sorry, sir. Just like,
Monster Police Department.
how's it going?
Okay, what's going on tonight, man?
Just taking it easy. How's it going?
Where were you coming from?
My buddy's house.
Hey, why don't you go step out for me, okay?
Why is that, sir?
We got a call about you going over there.
Who?
Huh?
Say what now?
We got a call about you causing a disturbance.
A disturbance?
Yeah, over at your friend's house.
Oh, no.
Where's your friend live at?
Over down this way, and then, he's on 28th or 29th or something.
Okay, what's your friend's name?
Leo?
Leo?
Yeah.
Okay, why is Leo calling us telling us you're messing with him?
Oh, I don't know. I was going back over there and seeing if I could drop my phone.
Well, why is he calling us?
I'm sorry, I don't know.
Huh?
I have no idea, sir. I'm sorry.
Okay. Do you have any guns or any weapons in the vehicle?
No, sir.
Any drugs or anything like that?
No, sir.
Okay, so why is your buddy calling us?
I have no idea, sir. Because I guess he didn't. I don't know. I'm not sure, sir.
Well, you come out and step out here and talk to me, man, okay?
Okay. Is that necessary, sir?
Yeah, it is necessary, okay? But I gotta figure out what's going on, man. I mean, you're not in trouble right now, man. I just gotta figure out what's going on,
I
okay?
understand. Yes, sir.
Just come stand over here for me, okay?
According to the report, not only had Daniels stolen his friend's gun, he also threatened his life if he called the police. Nonetheless, Daniels remained cooperative with the officers and spent the next few minutes assuring them there was no firearm in his possession.
You got a gun inside the vehicle?
Yes, sir.
You don't have a gun inside the vehicle?
No, sir.
You have a gun on your person?
No, sir.
No,
You mind if we-
I
you
pat him
check
down. Yeah, I pat him
Do you
down.
care if we search your vehicle?
Yes, sir. I can't believe it, actually.
You don't want us to search your vehicle?
Yeah, but not because I don't have a gun. I just don't. Like, I'm not consent to that. It's not necessary. I'm on my way home.
No, it is necessary because right now you're involved in an investigation.
Oh no, sir. No.
Where are you coming from?
I was coming from my buddy's house. I just explained to him. We had a little dispute. He took my phone out of my phone. It wasn't like assault or anything. He knocked my phone out, and so I went back over to his house, and I was looking for my phone to see if it was on the ground, but I couldn't find the phone there.
Okay, that's not what we're getting. That's why I'm asking if you have a gun in your car.
No.
Okay, so you don't want me to search though?
Yes, sir.
You don't.
Yes, sir.
I cannot search your vehicle for a gun.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then hang on to him. I'm gonna go there and see what's going on that side, and then I'll be back over here.
Okay.
So might as well just put him in the back of your vehicle.
Okay. All right.
Till we figure out what's going on.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and step over with me, man.
Wait,
Okay.
what? What is that, a gun?
Yeah, they called said you had a gun, so just step back here. I'm not gonna cuff you up or anything, all right?
Despite the severity of the alleged crime, the officers did not search his car and let Daniels go. This turned out to be the first of many missteps that led to the tragic death of Officer Floyd East Jr. Later that evening, officers received another call about Daniels. This time, they were headed to his dorm room for a welfare check.
Yeah, some kind of touch-up paint right there. Is there more touch-up? Or... There's a gun right here. A revolver.
Was this kid here, or you had talked to this kid?
No, we hadn't talked to him. And this is...
That's a Crossman. Let's see it too.
Looks like, well, this is why he didn't want to answer earlier for us. I'm still not seeing any holes. I'm gonna put some gloves on.
Do you think it was a gun, or do you think it was that Crossman?
They said it was a gun. They thought it was a gun. One of them said he saw a gun.
He said he heard shots go off.
They
They heard the one gunshot, and then he texted the roommate in here about it, and then they talked to him, and at first he said he dropped something, and then he said his gun accidentally went off, and then he saw 2 holes in the wall and floor.
He
Possibly.
never saw the actual gun.
He says he did for a couple seconds. He saw what looked like a 9mm handgun.
The officers found bullet holes in the wall, illegal drugs, and drug paraphernalia inside Daniels' room. Just as the search was coming to an end, Daniels returned to his dorm and was promptly arrested.
Hang on, what's your name, bud?
Come here, buddy. What's up? What's your name? Andreas. No, it's not. Come on. Come on. No, what's going on? Come on.
We've already talked to your other 3 roommates. We know what they look like.
Yeah.
That was a good try, though. Hey.
Hey.
Here, stand up for me real quick. Do you have any weapons or anything on you? Interlace your fingers on top of your head.
What is this called?
Keep your hands right there, okay? I'll explain it to you as soon as I get done. Spread your feet out a little for me.
Daniels was thoroughly searched by Officer East, and even though he still had the stolen firearm concealed in his pants, they found nothing. He was then arrested for possessing illegal drugs and was taken to the Texas Tech Police Department.
All right, go and have a seat.
Little cozy back here.
Turn that way. No, just your head.
I'll be transferring 1-1 mail. If you're trying to ditch anything or get rid of anything, I'm gonna check it back there before we take you. So.
Oh yeah, no, you're good.
What was that big thump? Oh, my handcuffs.
That was not the sound of his handcuffs. It was the sound of the concealed firearm sliding out of his pants and hitting the car floor. Still, the officer remained trusting, allowing Daniels to smuggle a firearm into the police station without anyone noticing. Believing that the suspect was being cooperative, Officer East Jr. took off his handcuffs and went into a room alone with him for processing. This was the final error that sealed the officer's fate.
The KCBD Investigates team has video evidence surrounding the murder of a Texas Tech police officer. This is footage that never left the courtroom.
Officer East and Daniels are left alone in the briefing room as Officer East completes booking paperwork. Daniels asks Officer East 3 questions before he pulls out a gun and fires that deadly shot. A life taken in an instant by a student the officer had just met.
After viciously ending the officer's life, Daniels stole his body camera and fled the scene, triggering an immediate manhunt.
Not yet.
Negative, not this time. They've been coming on patrol north side. We're trying to go this time.
625 Tech, get LPD out here to secure the outside of the building. Yeah. You want to stay up here? You're outside. I don't even remember what he was wearing.
For the next hour, officers scoured the police station and the entire campus until Daniels was apprehended and returned to custody. He was charged and ultimately convicted of capital murder of a peace officer. Daniels was sentenced to life in prison without parole for the deadly shooting. Our next case takes us to Snohomish County, Washington, where 50-year-old Richard Rotter is on the verge of spending the rest of his years behind bars. It all started in the early hours of the 25th of March, 2022. Officer Dan Rocha was sitting inside a Starbucks near Everett Community College when he noticed a man moving guns from one car to another in the parking lot. Curious, the officer walked up to the man, hoping to get some answers.
Plate number Charles Adam Frank 3461. Hey, how's it going? Do me a favor, bud. Leave the guns alone. Okay? What's going on with the guns?
Oh, nothing. I just
Nothing?
bought the car. This guy works at the Providence.
Okay.
And he's gonna let me park this car over here. And this car here is gonna go back over to my wife.
Okay. So you took your guns out of this car to that car, is what you're saying?
No.
Okay, so where are the guns coming from? Looked like you were grabbing guns. There's a gun right there. You can't tell me there's no gun. I see a gun. One second. Just do me a favor, just hang tight for a second.
Rotter moving BB guns in the middle of a parking lot was suspicious enough, but his inability to clearly state why he was doing it put the officer on high alert.
But I'm gonna tell you what I see, right? I see this door open.
Yeah.
You then open this door to conceal what you're doing. Don't say you weren't, because that's what it
I
is.
didn't want nobody freaking out.
Right. So you conceal what you're doing. Do me a favor, stay away from the trunk, because I don't know what's in your trunk yet, okay? All right? So you can't tell me it doesn't look suspicious, right? And then I see a gun moving from one car to another car, right? I don't know if it's a BB gun, right? But I'm just telling you what I see, okay? Do you have ID with you?
I do.
Where's your ID? Do you have any guns on you right now on your hips? No? Okay, I'm just going to do a pat down real quick, all right? Do me a favor. Hey man, I gotta be cautious, right? It doesn't look right when I see a person grabbing something that looks like a gun going from one car to another car, right?
I don't understand.
Why? Because I don't know if it's yours, right? I don't know, and I see you going in two cars, and I only see one person, right? In a parking lot. It's not your home. You're in a public parking lot that's owned by a business, right?
I'm trying to get a hold of my sister-in-law because the guy that I got the car from.
Okay. Do you have ID with you?
Yeah.
Can I see your ID, please? Thank you.
Officer Rocha's suspicion proved to be spot on. Rotter was not carrying on an innocent activity that afternoon. After running his ID through the system, Richard Rotter was identified as a fugitive with an outstanding warrant.
So you have a DV assault warrant. So I'm just letting you know. Yeah. So you have a DV assault warrant is what they're telling me. All right. So you're not free to go. Okay. Is what I'm gonna tell you. What's that?
What's that?
DV assault? Assault on a domestic partnership. On someone you have a domestic partnership.
I don't have nothing like that.
That's what they're telling me, right?
There's a material witness for the court, but they just dismissed the charges on my son-in-law because he hit me in the head with the baseball bat.
Oh, you can see where it was, yeah.
Yeah, he hit me in the head with the baseball bat.
Okay. Well, I'm just telling you what they're telling me, that you have a warrant. So right now you're not free to go, okay? If they tell me they don't want you, you'll be able to leave once we figure out what's going on here with the gun, okay? Right? 214. I just want to verify he's not a convicted felon, correct?
I am a convicted felon.
You are?
Yeah.
All right. And you're saying that's a BB gun, not a regular gun. Is that correct?
It's an old gun. My buddy got it.
So it's a gun, not a BB gun.
Yeah. But
So why'd you lie to me and tell me it's a BB gun?
Because it's basically what it.
Because you're a convicted felon and you're not supposed to have a firearm, right? Is that why?
You can see the tag on it.
All right, so we're gonna wait, right?
You can see the tag on it.
The encounter had only one end in sight. Rotter in handcuffs and sitting in the back of a squad car on his way to jail. However, when Officer Rocha tried to arrest him, things quickly spiraled out of control.
All right. So right now you're definitely not able to go. All right. Because right now you're being investigated on suspicion of unlawful possession of a firearm. Okay. I'm going to be honest with you. Nope, not at all. Right. You're a convicted felon, which you confirmed. Right. They also confirmed. You then, well, I'm just telling you. I'm being honest with you, right? You told me that it was a BB gun, and now you just told me what. I just asked you. You said no. Well, so is it a BB gun? Yes or no?
You can look at it.
Well, I'm asking you, yes or no?
I don't know. I ain't.
You don't know. Okay, so we're gonna hang tight till my partner gets here. Oh, hold on. Don't go
I'm just
towards.
saying.
Don't go towards the car.
I'm just saying.
You understand me?
I'm just saying.
Look at me.
I'm just saying.
You're not listening. All right, turn around. Face away from me. You're being detained.
Okay. Knock it off,
Put your hands behind your back.
Please.
I'm going to throw you to the ground if you do not put your hands behind your back. Do you understand?
Knock it off.
No. No. Put your hands behind your back. Put your other hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back. Do you understand?
Yeah. How are you doing, okay?
According to police reports, less than 4 seconds after the officer threw Rotter to the ground, the suspect took out a handgun and fired at least twice, hitting Officer Rocha and immobilizing him. He then got into his vehicle and ran over the officer's body as he fled the parking lot, leading to a highly televised manhunt.
So following the trial of the man accused of killing Everett police officer Dan Rocha, today testimony focused around Rotter's arrest following that fatal shooting and his reckless getaway attempt that ended in a crash.
Following a car chase that ended in a 3-car crash, Richard Rotter was apprehended more than 2 miles south of the Starbucks where he had committed the murder. He was charged with first-degree murder, unlawful possession of a firearm, and possession of a controlled substance with intent to manufacture. Rotter was found guilty on all charges and sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole.
New police body cam video tonight shows the moments officer responded to the hit-and-run crash killing retired California police chief.
The whole ordeal began in the early hours of the 14th of August, 2023. 64-year-old retired police chief Andreas Probst had left his home on his usual morning bike ride around Las Vegas, Nevada. Just as his wife and daughter were expecting him back home, they received a hard fall alert from his Apple Watch and quickly dialed 911 as they made their way to the scene. When deputies arrived, they found a distressed mother and child.
No, you're okay. You're okay. Are you? I understand this is a lot going on right now.
Yeah, I'm his wife. But we knew because my daughter got an SOS off his phone that he was down.
Okay.
So that's how we got here. When we got here, this is the ambulance spot. So we know nothing.
Okay.
So other than where's his cell phone, I don't know.
Okay.
And then so
we're going to be shutting down this entire intersection. You're free to stay. If you want to go to UMC, you're going to UMC? Okay. Is anyone from your family going to be staying here?
Well, my daughter's here, but then she wouldn't have a right back.
Is your daughter going with you to UMC?
Yeah, she's an adult. What do you mean?
No, it's okay if you want to go. I was having a trauma intervention program come over to speak with you. If you're going to
enforcement. We know how to deal with this.
Okay. Fair enough.
He's a retired chief of police. So
out of where?
LA.
Out of LA?
So
okay.
Please do everything you can.
Of course, no, we're going to take care of him.
But I don't know what physically is wrong with him.
After assuring the victim's wife and calming her down, the officer could now speak to one of the witnesses, who claimed the perpetrators were on a violent hit streak.
Did anybody see anything? Did you guys get video? Did you guys?
My car got hit.
Your car got hit? Okay, got it.
It was a black car. They told me it was about the same size as mine.
Okay. So the only thing I'm just going to ask of everyone, again, where you guys are standing is completely fine. Just again, if you guys don't mind staying just away from what we have right here, because this is going to turn into a whole crime scene.
Well, you got to clear some of us that didn't see anything?
I'm sorry?
Are you going to clear some of us that didn't see anything? Or?
If you didn't see anything, you're free to go. I'm not holding anybody here.
I didn't see this, but I got my car run into by the same, they claim the same vehicle.
Okay. I've got traffic officers en route. They're going to be speaking with you here momentarily about your vehicle. Do you have your driver's license and registration proof of insurance?
Yes, sir.
If you're able to just have all of that information ready for whenever they get here, thank you.
Even before any deputy or family member arrived on the scene, paramedics had already found the retired officer in critical condition and taken him to a nearby hospital. He was tragically the victim of a hit and run, but as the officer spoke to the next pair of witnesses, it was clear that this was no accident.
Again, nobody here saw anything. You didn't witness it. You saw it?
I drove away.
Okay. What kind of vehicle? What's the description? What do you guys have?
Probably a 2014-2015 black Hyundai Elantra.
Okay.
The windshield was completely smashed. There was not
guys
one.
inside had ski masks on.
One was blue, one was red. They looked Hispanic. They were
So hold on one second. So Hyundai Elantra. No, you're good. You're good.
trying not to forget it. I know.
So I got a 2014, 2015 Hyundai Elantra, black in color.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, I saw the black car actually hit.
Okay. And then what was the description of the drivers?
They were probably in their 20s.
Okay.
If that. If that. They looked small and frame.
Are they like black, white, Hispanic?
Hispanic, I would say. Hispanic or black, definitely skin color. Yeah. One of
How
the
many?
passenger seat.
How many drivers? Or I'm sorry, two people in the vehicle.
Passenger seat was a red ski mask. The driver's seat was a blue ski mask. It was like they only their eyes.
So they were wearing black ski masks.
One was red, one was blue.
One was red, one blue.
You know, like the ones like during COVID, it was like that nylon material, and it went up to here. Yeah, just the eyes were visible and their forehead. I made eye contact. They were in black clothing. I was walking out of my mom's house after dropping my dog off so we could go to work, and my grandma was outside. Car flew by. Smelled burning rubber. And so I looked at my grandma and I said, "Get back inside," because didn't know what that was about. They took off going that way. At the end of that street is private living. You can't go any further, so they would have had to have turned right and then ended back up on that road, but they never came back up this way.
The eyewitness accounts were a crucial piece of evidence in the investigation, but a few weeks later, 18-year-old Jesus Ayala and 16-year-old Jamir Keys uploaded the final key piece of evidence themselves, an incredibly incriminating video of themselves committing a series of violent crimes.
All right, go. Keep it moving. Stop talking! Stop! Roll the blood. Ready? Yeah.
That was retired police chief Andreas Probst, milliseconds before being run into by the criminal duo. And even though he was quickly rushed to the hospital, Probst was declared dead later that same day. Jesus Ayala and Jamir Keys were charged with murder, attempted murder, failing to stop at the scene of a crash, battery, residential burglary, grand larceny of a vehicle, and possession of a stolen vehicle. They could face the death penalty or life in prison without the possibility of parole and pay fines of up to $35,000 if found guilty.
We are following some breaking news out of Fargo. Officials say the man accused of gunning down 3 police officers, one of which died.
This is Mohammed Barakat, a Syrian asylum seeker who went on a sudden and unexpected killing spree. On the 14th of July, 2023, officers were responding to reports of a traffic crash in Cass County, North Dakota, when Barakat pulled into a parking lot and waited for an opportunity to strike.
And then I think what we can probably do with them is load them all in the car and have them just pull in. Anything that we can do off of here, even though it doesn't seem like it's bad out here, someone's going to smash into us, you know what I mean? And then we'll have that. So then once we get that, we can have fire leave. Yeah.
Alright, if you want to come just this way. Go ahead. Thank you.
You guys mind just taking the car? It's drivable in here? Huh? That's the car drivable? Yeah. Okay. You guys want to just pull it in the lot, so when the tow truck gets here, just, you guys can all jump in, pull over there, and then we'll talk to you over there. Okay. So that way we'll stop the road here so you don't get hit. Okay. Got the keys, brother?
Yeah, I do.
The squad, just like dip out of here.
They're in.
Oh, they're in it?
Yeah.
Okay.
According to multiple reports, Barakat had meticulously planned this day for months and had his vehicle loaded with enough weapons to wipe out a whole police department. As Officer Zach Robinson moved to finish the clearing job, Officers Jake Wallen, Andrew Dotis, and Tyler Hawes decided to speak to the accident victims, unaware of the bloodthirsty mass shooter just meters away.
Hey, we just have 3 passengers and a driver, so if we could get you to interview a couple of them.
Yeah, which vehicle?
It'll be the Mazda there.
Okay. Have you talked to the
We'll interview the drivers just because it's easier for the report stuff. If you just want to do passengers, just pull them out and get statements from them and their info and stuff. Perfect.
Just as the officers walked towards the parking lot, Barakat opened fire, hitting Hayes, Wallen, Dotis, and Carly Coswick, the woman who had wrecked her car earlier. With 3 of his colleagues taken out, it was up to Officer Robinson to take care of the situation before backup arrived, a feat he accomplished remarkably.
Central, we got shots fired. Central, we got shots fired. Central, we got a man with an AK-47. He's shooting at us. We're at Central, shots fired.
Officer Robinson expertly hit Barakat with 21 of his 31 shots, killing him in the process. Officers Andrew Dotis and Tyler Hawes, as well as Carly Coswick, suffered heavy injuries but have since recovered completely. Unfortunately, Officer Jake Wallen wasn't as lucky, and he died before paramedics arrived.
Authorities in Tennessee are intensifying their search for the suspect accused of killing one deputy and wounding another during a traffic stop.
This is 42-year-old Kenneth Wayne DeHart Jr., an erratic driver who turned a routine traffic stop into a bloody affair. It all started on the 8th of February, 2024, when Deputy Shelby Eggers pulled him over in Blount County, Tennessee for driving recklessly. He had gone over the speed limit and repeatedly switched lanes. Now he was at a traffic stop blaming everyone else but himself.
All right, my friend. Now that we're out of the way there.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. My name's Shelby. I work for the Blount County Sheriff's Office. I stopped you not because you were all over the road.
I'm sorry. I didn't notice it. I just put my hair up.
Putting your hair up?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you had anything to drink or anything
Oh
tonight?
hell no.
Okay.
No. I'm really just leaving. No, I'm just leaving Suburban.
Okay.
Just got back from Gatlinburg Pittman.
Cool.
Just got a phone with my son. I said, son, you should have came home because he hurt his knee right back the GP game. And I literally just got the phone with him.
Okay. Did you go to the game?
Yeah.
Okay.
We literally just got done.
Okay.
They're still there. I literally can show you. I just got the phone with my son.
I believe you.
And,
Where are you headed to tonight?
I'm on my way home.
Where you live at?
Alcoa.
Alcoa?
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Go for it. You care to see your driver's license, registration, proof of insurance, please? All right, thank you. All right, thank you.
I'm sorry about that. I didn't think I was swerving.
Yeah, well, you went across the line just a little bit, and I thought, well, you know, maybe
I would just put my hair up. I'm sorry, I got hot. I just put my hair up.
I got you. Yeah, you were like you were all the way completely in the other lane.
I called my mama and say, "Mama, I'm not gonna make it tonight. I gotta go get clothes. Like I'm just dealing with a lot. I promise I didn't do nothing. I'm sorry."
Okay, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry you're going through some stuff.
As the encounter continued, the deputy perceived the smell of marijuana and quickly called on her partner, Deputy Greg McCowan, for backup. With her partner on his way, Deputy Eggers let DeHart know she had probable cause to search his vehicle, but he did not want to let that happen.
I'm not doing nothing wrong.
I got you. Well, I'm going to tell you this. I am going to have you step out and hang out with me.
Step out for what?
So, I smell weed in the car. Have you ever smoked weed in this car?
I don't smoke or nothing.
Okay, you don't smoke or nothing?
No.
Has anybody ever smoked in the car?
Nobody. This is my grandma's car.
Okay,
That's
I got you.
bogus, man.
Okay, well, I smell it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you step out and hang out with me. Okay? My partner's going to get here. We'll search as long as everything's good. I'll get you home.
There ain't no weed in here. Nobody smokes weed. Don't do me like that now.
Okay. Don't do you like what?
She trying to say she smells weed. And I'm like, You know I don't smoke weed. No, nobody I know smoke weed.
Okay, I didn't accuse you of smoking weed.
I got my kids' backpacks and food. We literally just went.
Okay. Okay.
Exactly. It's been a leather.
Okay.
It's never been smoked in
Like it's me, man. My own black, and they just being messy.
It ain't got nothing to do with that, brother.
I guarantee you run a dog right here. One of the dog get on this car.
Okay.
So I'm gonna sit right here.
Our dogs don't hit on weed, and there's not a dog coming out here. It's me and my partner.
Well, I'm refusing to search.
No, there's no refusing. So when I smell the odor of marijuana, I have probable cause to search the vehicle.
I need you to get a dog, ma'am. I'm refusing to search.
There's no refusing.
There's no weed. Go get your partner and tell him to come over and sniff.
Okay, my partner is not a dog. My partner's a person.
Okay,
that's on the way.
Your partner come sniff. I'm refusing to search.
That's fine. You can't refuse a search.
Why can't I refuse a search?
Because I've got probable cause to search the vehicle because of the smell.
Okay. They trying to be messy for no reason.
I'm not trying to be messy with you, brother. I'm trying to make this easy. Okay?
I'm just refusing to search. I love you, Mama.
Stubbornly, DeHart still refused to exit the vehicle. Soon enough, the deputy's partner arrived on the scene and immediately joined her in urging DeHart out of his car.
I just need you to step out of the car, Kenny.
I'm refusing to search, man.
Okay, so here's what's going to happen if you don't step out of the car. We're going to have to drag you out of the car, and then you're going to go to jail.
I don't smoke marijuana.
So you can either step out of the car, or I can pull you out of the car.
You can step out the car. No, sir.
You can step out the car, or I'm pulling you out of the car, Kenny.
It's racist. I don't care what goes on.
She asked you. She asked you to get out of the car.
Get out of the car, brother.
Y'all said it smell like weed. I need you to get a dog, please.
No, we don't have to have a dog when it smells like weed, brother. Get out of the car.
Marijuana in this car.
I'm gonna tell you one more time, Kenny. Get out of the car.
I can't, ma'am.
You
I'm
can't?
recording this.
Okay,
I'm
you can
telling
record
you
it
right now.
That's fine. I'm recording too. I've recorded this whole interaction. Go ahead and get out of the car.
I'm not doing nothing wrong.
You were on the wrong side of the road, Kenny.
I was not on the wrong side of the road.
You were driving on the wrong side of the road, brother. Get out of the car.
Side of the road.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
I'm not. No, don't touch my car.
Get out of the car.
No, you can't do that.
Get out of the car.
Do that. You can't do this, man. You can't do this. Get your hands off of me, man. Please.
Now.
Please get your hands off of me, please. Please.
Get out of the car.
I'm asking
Get out of the car. Get out of the car now.
I'm not doing nothing wrong.
Hey,
please.
get out of the car. Now.
Please, I'm not doing nothing wrong.
Get out of the car.
Please, can I answer my call?
No, get out of the car.
Now.
Out of the car.
I'm not doing nothing wrong.
Get out of the car.
Why are y'all doing this to me, man?
DeHart clearly had something he didn't want the officers to see, and with the deputies becoming increasingly frustrated, Deputy McCowan was forced to deploy his taser.
I'm not doing nothing wrong.
Get out of the car, Kenny.
This is not my car. I'm not doing nothing wrong.
I didn't say it was your car. Get out of the car, Kenny. Go ahead, hit him. Out of the car!
Get out of the car! What are you looking for?
Taser the board.
Get out
of the car!
Get out of the car, bro! Do nothing! Get out there and do nothing!
Get that seatbelt on.
Please don't do this to me!
You're about to get it again!
You're gonna get it again, Kenny.
Please!
Kenny.
Please stop! Let me talk to my member of my kid!
Shots fired, I'm hit.
DeHart unveiled the weapon he had concealed the entire time and opened fire on both deputies, hitting both of them before fleeing the scene, leaving them in need of immediate medical attention.
335. 344's down, I've been hit. Suspect fled. Back towards town on Severe Road. I've been shot, I need your help.
Can I do anything?
Yes, get out, I need your help.
Tell me what you need me to do.
I gotta get this on and help my partner. Help me twist this, please. Twist it really tight. Twist it again. Oh my God. Okay. Twist it again. Twist it as hard as you can, okay?
I got you.
That's good. Put it in the thing.
It's there.
Okay.
Despite receiving assistance from a passerby, Deputy Eggers was still bleeding out and could not assist her partner. Luckily for her, backup would arrive in the nick of time.
I'm right here. I'm okay. I'm okay. Take care of Greg. Take care of Greg. Take care of Greg.
Come on.
I can't, brother. I don't think I can walk.
Come on, help me get her in the car. Help me get her in the car.
In your car?
Yeah, my car.
Brother, I need help. I can't walk.
Well, you got a tourniquet on?
Yeah.
All right. Where are you shot? Just on the
Hold
leg?
on. Hold on. Let me help. I think that's her only. It's her only. Wait, right here. I think it's just my boy. Oh my God.
It's gonna hurt.
By the time paramedics arrived, Officer Greg McCowan had died from his injuries. Meanwhile, DeHart remained on the run for the next 5 days until he was apprehended at the home of his girlfriend on Linden Avenue, Nashville. Kenneth Wayne DeHart Jr. was charged with first-degree murder, attempted first-degree murder, and felon in possession of a weapon. He could face the death penalty or spend the rest of his life in prison without the possibility of parole if found guilty. This is 39-year-old Omar Felix Cueva, a vicious murderer and a key player in a major drug distribution ring. Authorities had Cueva on their radar for months looking for the perfect chance to catch him. That opportunity presented itself on the 4th of February 2021. Cueva was traveling through Luna County, New Mexico on his way to a drug deal when Officer Darian Jarrett pulled him over. Cueva stepped out of his vehicle and murdered the officer in cold blood before escaping, kicking off a massive high-speed pursuit.
Just passed me eastbound at the 133. I was able to turn around. I've got state units behind me and I'm in front right now. Speeds at 150 miles an hour. 1 mile from the 135 westbound.
Cueva was not the kind of man to think twice about shooting the police. He had murdered Officer Jarrett with an assault rifle, and he was about to use it on his pursuers as well. Unfazed by the armed and dangerous criminal, the officer stayed hard on his trail.
330 Central, if you haven't already, notify Texas. 1333 Central. He's on pure rim. He's on pure rim on the front right tire. 1333 Central, LCPD is trying to pit maneuver. He's been pit. All units slow down. He's been pit.
The officer was able to regain composure and fired more bullets at Cueva. The assailant sustained several gunshot wounds and was pronounced dead at the scene. As for the officer, he was airlifted to a nearby hospital to treat the injuries he sustained during the firefight. Want to see never-before-seen cases in their rawest form? Click on the screen right now to head over to my new channel.